I'm sorry, I forgot to unmute myself. Wow. All right. So this is the Trolley Solution. Um, Frosty asks, Mother Teresa, known for her selfless humanitarian work, hailed from a family which roots in which European nationality? I guessed Austria. She was Albanian, apparently. Uh, One thing I do like about this is it gives you the option for if you want to open external links. That's nice. Yes, open external links. Allow cartoon violence? Yes, absolutely. By Dan Dans. All right, the trolley problem. Trolley's quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track where it would only hit one person. That would save the 5 but make you responsible for the death of one. What would you do? I feel like the person who's ultimately responsible for the deaths is whoever tied them to the track. Also, we're just ignoring the fact. Yeah, I'd hit the lever. Sorry, but I would totally ice one person to save 5, even if I have to make an active decision to do that. The trolley conundrum. Why are these people tied to the tracks, though? Maybe they're all terrible people. Trolley is quickly approaching a healthy person tied to a hospital bed. Nearby, there are 5 patients in urgent need of organ transplants. According to your logic, the lives of the 5 people are worth more than the life of one. So use the healthy person's organs to save the 5 patients. Can you drag the 5 patients into place so the organs fall directly into them and save their lives? Oh, okay. Can I, like, retry that? Now that I know where they're going to, that's how it, okay. Okay, so there's targets. I understand that now. I know that deep in my heart of hearts. Yeah, see? Those 5 people got to live because of my actions. And that's why I'm an organ donor. Box ambiguity. Trolley is quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You can divert the trolley, but doing so will open a box containing a cat and a mechanism that might kill it. You don't know if the cat is alive or dead. Saving the 5 means discovering the cat's fate. What would you do? You're an organ donor too? Everybody should be an organ donor. Alright. So the trolley does not directly hit the box. We just discover whether the cat is alive or dead based on the trolley going down that track. Okay. Fuck the cat? No. We don't hit the cat, we just discover the cat. Ah, we got Aristotele. Empiricism, logic, virtue ethics. Man is by nature a political animal. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Alright, Aristotele. I also thought the cat was on the track. I was still probably going to do the same thing, though. Cat in the shell. What? Cat in the shell? That's what it said. Someone is playing the shell game on the tracks, blocking the way. You must choose a free track to move your trolley. Be careful you don't pick the track with the cat on it. Aristotele? Hold on, I gotta pay attention to this. Cat was in the middle. Cat's in the middle again. Cat's in the middle with the silver spoon. The little boy blue and the man in the moon. Said, when you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll be together then. Cat's on the side. We'll be together then. Is this gonna keep getting faster and faster till I hit the cat? Alright, there's only one non-cat. Think the middle is safe? Oh my god, I'm so good! Oh, fuck me. I looked away for a second, I think it's that one that's safe. Oh no, I hit a cat! The cat's alive, the cat's okay. Oh, we gotta start over from the... Okay, but I got a card though, who do we get? Socrates? Classical Greek philosophy. The unexamined life is not worth living. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. Bro, I must be wise as hell because I'm dumb as hell. I don't know shit about the world around me. You hate how I'm saying it? I am saying it to the best of my ability. Alright, cat's in the middle and the... I think the middle. Okay, this is... Okay, don't look away to grab the collector's card this time. I mean, I needed it. This one should be safe. We did it! I need to play that shell game on the streets. On the mean streets. Alright, mystery. We don't know what's gonna happen. A trolley is quickly approaching two mystery boxes on the tracks. One of the boxes contains a person inside, while the other is empty. You have the option to divert the trolley to try to save that person, but you don't know which box the person is in. What would you do? This is very similar to the Monty Hall problem, isn't it? I'm not going to hit the lever, because if I don't know, then I have to just leave it. Also, why are you hiding in a mystery box on the tracks? I feel like at some point you have to take personal responsibility for your actions. Alright, sacrifice. A trolley is quickly approaching a guy standing next to a puddle on the track. If the trolley continues on its path, it will splash the water on the guy next to the track. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track. This would save the guy from getting wet, but it would cause you to get wet instead. What would you do? Okay, I might be a monster, but this guy's getting soaked. Maybe move. At that point. I feel like at some point, again, that's on you. The math problem. Pick an answer. 3, 6, 1. Yeah. God, I haven't had to excuse my dear Aunt Sally in a long time. Best friend. People, let me tell you about my best friend. It's a trolley problem. Trolley is rapidly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley onto a different track. This action would save the 5 people and blow away a dog's bone, leaving him sad. What would you do? I will buy the dog a new bone. Oh, he's so sad though. Well, let's see what the new card we got is. Nagarawana. Madhyamaka Buddhism. Emptiness wrongly grasped is like picking up a poisonous snake by the wrong end. Things deprive their being and nature by the mutual dependence and are nothing in themselves. You know what? I can't argue with that. Puppy love! You have found a stray pet in the station. Aww. You decided to adopt it. Aww. Can you take care of it until it gains monetary and moral stability? Huh? Trolley Gachi, okay. Oh, confirm menu cancel, okay. Okay. Food and cleanliness are good. Needs to sleep a little bit. I was never good at Tamagotchis. I was bad at taking care of them. Alright. Time's ticking down. It needs to eat and it needs a lollipop. Okay, time's good. Everything's good. Food and sleep are the lowest. It evolved. Let's take a little nap. Let it get something to eat. Oh, it's chowing down on that burrito. I think it can go to work. Nice. Alright, how's it looking? Needs a wash. Needs to play. Alright, well, let's give it a wash first. Grab a nap. Eat some more burrito. Go to wash, play. Okay, and then wash, play, work. I think we're just gonna cycle. Let it get all its stats up. Did it do it? It did it. It gained financial independence. Alright, the test. Not a trolley, but a shopping cart. You have the option to return the shopping cart to its rightful place, which is literally the only morally correct choice when you go grocery shopping. However, this requires extra effort and offers no benefit to you. It's simply the right thing to do. Yes, it is simply the right thing to do every time. Alternatively, you can leave the cart in the middle of the parking lot. No one will judge you. Everyone will judge you for that. What would you do? They just set fire to a bunch of hooded assholes in Red Dead 2. Fair and justified. Shopping frenzy. For being a great person, you've earned a great opportunity. You have 1 minute to grab all the groceries in this store for free. Aim the cursor where you want the shopping cart to go. Take the groceries to the checkout. But be careful, you can't take all the groceries at once. Can you empty the store before time runs out? As in the clan, you know what? Justified. Oh, come on. I like how for putting my cart away, I am now allowed to just take unlimited groceries from the grocery store as long as I can do so in a minute. Can I do 3 shells? I can. That one didn't give me a time bonus. Didn't need it. Wait, are there any shelves left? No, I got it all. Ethical and moral fail. What? Okay, wait, did I get an extra card? Alright. Karl Marx. Marxism, dialectical materialism. The history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggles. The philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways. The point it is to change it. Oh, I gotta put the cart back. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, let's try that again. Boom. Yeah, I mean, we got plenty of time. Stage complete. Nice. Okay. Total drama. A trolley is quickly approaching your girlfriend who is tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track, but on that track is your best friend, also tied up. However, you discover that your girlfriend has been cheating on you with your best friend, but your best friend didn't know she was your girlfriend. To complicate things, your best friend is terminally ill and will die of cancer in a month. What would you do? How does my best friend not know who my girlfriend is? Okay. So my girlfriend cheated on him. You know what? No. They both die. They can be together in hell when he dies. Only human. A person is quickly approaching 5 trolleys on the tracks. You have the option to pull the lever to try to make that person run the other way. However, that wouldn't make much of a difference since the person will just hit the trolleys and fall back. What would you do? Oh god, he's coming right at him. Oh, no, I gotta, hold on. There we go. Tell you what, I will spare this guy a concussion. I pulled the lever. Alright, I get points for trying. Alright, hold on. Who's my new... Lousy. Taoism. Mysticism. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Now, that's some pretty good philosophy, Lousy. Trolley. Problem. Surfers. A human is quickly running through trolley tracks. No one knows his motivations, but he is in great danger of getting run over. Can you click the screen and help him avoid incoming danger? Not very good at Subway Surfers, so we'll see. Okay, I mean... I'm saying this is probably why you don't run on trolley tracks, though. Whoa, almost got me. Man, I am just surfing this subway. I don't know why you would celebrate there, of all places. I didn't get a card. I bet there was a card on that one. Alright. Daily commute. A trolley is quickly approaching the station. There are 5 people who are late to their jobs inside the trolley, and 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track where it wouldn't hit anyone. That would save the 5, but would make the 5 people in the trolley really late, and they might lose their livelihoods. What would you do? Why are they running late? I feel like they themselves have endangered their livelihoods. Like, you are the one who woke up late. And if the trolley's consistently late, why are you still taking the trolley in every day? Modern life has become too fast-paced. People barely have time for their own ethical dilemmas. Can you pick up 8 passengers and help them solve their philosophical problems before time runs out? Someone who can solve world hunger or someone that can cure cancer. Your family or your gang of friends? Yeah, but you're not telling me which one is which, so I'm not really making an active decision. Lady with big breasts or lady with an abundant posterior? Abundant posterior is an amazing phrase. Someone that will give you a fish or someone that will teach you how to fish? I already know how to fish. I just choose not to. A priest or a scientist? The Pope or the President? Your little brother or your big sister? I don't have a big sister. I also don't know which one I hit, so... Someone who talks during movies or someone who spoils the movies? Ooh. Spoiler for sure. Because I will yap during a movie. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched a movie without making a little joke during it. Stage clear! Alright, let's see what Frosty had to say. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's been on a wild ride with Ruvik channeling their inner cowboy in Red Dead 2, sparking some fiery justice against a notorious group. But wait, there's a plot twist. They're calling for a cart back moment. Perhaps a moral dilemma, or a cheeky nod to the Trolley Solution. Mord's stream is definitely stirring up some thought-provoking action-packed scenarios. And Pierre coming on the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Pierre. And Pierre coming in with a word redeem, and it's a double, because he redeemed one last night. And Pierre with a hydrate. Cheers. How you doing, Pierre? What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right. So we have
apprehension,
apprehension, suspicion or fear of, especially of future evil. Apprehension, apprehension, apprehension. I think we all have a little bit of apprehension in our lives. And then we have
apprehensive,
apprehensive, viewing the future with anxiety or alarm, feeling or showing fear or apprehension about the future. Apprehensive, apprehensive, apprehensive. I think at this point in time, all of us are feeling a bit apprehensive about the future. Apprehensive and apprehension. All right. Not as sick you were 2 days ago, just coughing now. Well, that's good. I hope you feel better very soon. Your stupid horse ran in front of the train. Rip horse. That's probably going to be one of the trolley problems I'm going to run into. Hit a horse or not to hit the horse. Apprehensive, apprehensive. You already know it, Pierre. A trolley is quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track where it wouldn't hurt anyone. To save the 5 people, the trolley would be condemned to push a boulder for eternity. What would you do? Alright, well. Get on that Sisyphean task, trolley. Alright, now we got Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche. The mustache man. Existentialism, nihilism. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. I like how they have attack and defense. A happy guy. Well, he's just a little happy guy. For deceiving the gods, you've been punished to push a trolley for all eternity, or at least until the next station. Control your strength, breathing, and balance to get to the next stop. Okay. I am strong. Okay, there's a lot of clicking, though. How many clicks is a mouse, like, an average mouse weighted for? Okay, wait, so that gets to the bottom. Okay, oh god. I was clicking it. Oh, this one's gonna suck. This one's gonna suck. Oh. Can I, like, space? Nope, okay. Alright, strength is kind of a low priority one on here. Oh, I get it, 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 I get it. Let me breathe in. Let me breathe out. Then you breathe in. Breathe out. Not only am I breathing manually, I'm pushing manually too. I'm just doing everything manually. This is horrible. Oh my god. There's so much stuff going on. We're doing it. We're doing it, though. Now I got pop-ups to contend with? I'm gonna scream. If I lose this, it's over. It's so over. We're doing it. Oh my god. These pop-ups. Enter beef. Beef coin. Whoa, that got close. That's getting close. I'm not. Wink. Antarctic. Yeah, sure. I don't know what I'm clicking here. Skip. Oh my god, we did it. Oh. Oh, that was so much. That was so much. Oh. I was gonna lose my mind. My finger hurts. Go viral. A trolley is quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track where it wouldn't hit anyone. That would save the 5, but it would trigger a mechanism that at the very posts a very controversial message on your social media profile. What would you do? Okay, like how controversial are we talking? Actually, it's 2026, so it doesn't really matter anymore. There is no controversial on the internet. Okay, well, I didn't expect it to open Blue Sky and Twitter. Thankfully. Okay, hold on. I need to turn off the word capture for a second. I don't think I'm logged into... Ha! I'm not. Attention spam. You're waiting for the trolley while scrolling through social media, trying to keep yourself entertained until it arrives. But don't get too bored, too stressed, or too ashamed. Make sure none of your meters at the bottom of your phone fill up. I forgot to look at my new philosophy card. Justice for baby. Okay, here we go. I love my new puppy. Let's just look at this till this bar goes down. Oh, now my... Okay. Subscribe to only bums. What should I do? What I had at the tennis match was as easily as stealing candy from a kid. Hashtag kid was too slow. Well, the kid should be faster. What time does the trolley get here? Well, okay. I gotta figure that one out again. This is why I don't take the trolley. Morally, it's too ambiguous. I guess we could have just scrolled back up. Okay, let that go. Okay, I understand. Both of those bottom out, and then scroll to my boredom. Then let that bottom out. There we go. Yeah, well, split the difference. Oh, I think I was real close before. That's unfortunate. Okay, let that drain to kill some time. And then boom. Split the difference. Okay, here we go. Split it, come on. Okay, now we'll just, like, let my boredom slowly... Trolley's here. I only got a little bored. Free will. I keep forgetting to look at the card. The trolley is quickly approaching a person tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track where it would hit a different person. This would save the first person, but you're responsible for the death of the other. What will you do? I'm not going to hit the card. Or hit the lever. Okay, well, ultimately it didn't matter. But even not knowing that, then I would be responsible. Alright, so we got 2 cards. We got, Ludwig Wittgenstein, Analytic Philosophy. Whereof one cannot speak, thereof one must be silent. The limits of my language being the limits of my world. And we have Jean-Paul Sartre, Existentialism. Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself. Freedom is what you do with what's been done to you. Word up. Alright, Director's Chair. Trolley is quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the option to pull the lever next to the trolley. It wouldn't save the 5, but it would make the accident incredibly cinematic. What would you do? I know I would want my death to be cinematic. Yeah, if they're gonna die either way, might as well make it cinema. Alright, and then we got Dojin. Zen Buddhism, Japanese philosophy. To study the self is to forget the self. To carry the self forward and make it present is to study the Buddha way. Yeah, this game's gonna make me smart as hell. Alright, absolute cinema. It's Trolley's quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. But that doesn't guarantee the collision will be caught on camera. Can you operate the broadcast console and make sure the trolley stays on screen for at least 70% of the time? And there it is. We lost her for a second. I'd say, yeah, that was at least 70%. Hold on, Cozy, sex me. Okay, I guess that wasn't correct. That has to be at least 70%. There we go. Take another card. No. Parent Trap. A trolley is quickly approaching, and your mom is tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track where it would only hit one person. That person is your father. What would you do? I don't think I would do anything at that point. I would be paralyzed by indecision. Philanthropy. Trolley is quickly approaching people in need. You have the option to avoid them and head to the VIP area instead. Or you can stay on your path, but they will ask for money. What would you do? I don't really have money to give out, so I'm going to the VIP area. And we got another card. Diogenes of Sinope. Cynicism. He who has the most is the most content with the least. I am looking for an honest man. Okay, but real talk, Diogenes is probably one of my favorite philosophers. Trolley. Can I say I'm a Diogenes kind of guy? There's a huge anti-intellectualism crisis. Humanity is getting dumber and dumber. We need your entrepreneurship abilities. Can you raise an empire of thoughts and save the world from dullness, conformity, and ignorance? Players angry after confusing obvious parody game with an actual philosophical experience. What doesn't kill me will hurt in the morning, says Freethinker. They done philosophize. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Oh, that's my noon ad break. So give me a second. I will be right back. I'm gonna make some food, use the bathroom, take the dog out, all that good stuff. When I get back, we'll keep on philosophizing. let's see here. While I was gone, Frosty asked, which, while vital, oxygen isn't the most abundant gas in our air. What invisible element actually holds that title? I believe that is nitrogen. Alright, now, if you'll excuse me, I have a clicker game to get back to. Where'd my mouse go? Funny people with glasses and weird ideas being spotted everywhere. Alright, we'll keep up with the philosophers until the shower becomes, until they become more expensive than the shower. Alright, 13 per second. I can, I don't know, I mean, life is easy if you understand it backwards and live it forwards, says depressed philosopher. Nitrogen is the most common gas in Earth's atmosphere, making up about 78% of the air we breathe. That's wild. How much are these glasses? $2.50. Alright. Alright, so we'll get one more philosopher. We'll grab the glasses. Get the shower. Oh no! So it's now it's going to be glasses, philosopher, then shower. I think the glasses just doubled my thoughts for a second, because they are flying now. Alright, I'm going to stop clicking because it is... It makes no sense for me to click. Oh, 9. Yeah, I mean, we're making 72 TPS, thoughts per second. Yeah, if you could get those TPS reports, that'd be great. We are zooming. I don't know how many thoughts I need, though. Because I don't think I've ever thought as many thoughts as I've thought while doing this. Whoa, that was a lot of thoughts. Alright, well. See, now we're up to 130%. See, we are flying. Yeah, me clicking is just, it's pointless. I ain't even contributing to this conversation anymore. A university at 3,000. It's gonna be a minute before we get one of those. Okay, we're gonna get 30 philosophers, and then we're gonna stop on the philosophers. Even though, you know, I'm going against what I was doing it. Okay. Shower thoughts production. Okay. Okay, so the glasses did double the philosophers. So this will double the showers. 2750. All right. So we'll get a few of these. Let's get the shower head for the see, now we're 300 per second. We'll get that up to 15. and then I'll pop in and get a university. Okay, we'll get showers to 20. Then we'll focus on getting universities to 10. Yeah, me clicking. My horse didn't get hit this time? Nice. See, you gotta be careful, because a train is a horse's natural predator. Produces 100 thoughts per second. Okay, so yeah, less than a few seconds. All right, 84,000, but it doubles all those. That's 33,000 anyway. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna get philosophers to 40. No, philosophers to 50. Yeah, we'll stop at 40 for now. These 25. Man, Cookie Clicker really had some effects on gaming. $1,500 per second. All right. We'll get 15 universities going here. Alright, we got 15. I don't know how many, like... Because there's no bar over here that's going up. Alright, get a pub. We'll stack pubs until the pen the whiteboard marker becomes affordable. People gathered to discuss the moral implications of peeing in the shower. Shower pooper expelled from the conference. Hold on, I want to hear his take on the moral implications of pooping in the shower. I disagree with him on a philosophical level, and I don't think that's going to be rectified, but I do want to hear his arguments. I'm going to regret asking this, but anybody ever done the old waffle stomp? Ew. I have never. I will not. I will get out of the shower. Alright, let's get the universities up to 25. Gonna have 10,000 TPS. Oh, my clicking is actually somewhat valuable. I mean, it's 523. You were 10? Okay, that's a little more fair. Nine. We need one more pub. Come on. 10 pubs. Alright, now we need a trolley. $15,000 thoughts per second. Okay, see, now let's get 15 pubs. Alright, we're doing good. Okay. We need more than 1,000,000 thoughts for the ashtray, so we're probably going to get a few trolleys going first. I don't like that as much. Okay, once we get 5 trolleys going, then we're gonna let it build up so we can double the pub thoughts. You gotta play the long game with things like this. Alright, so I think I just need 1.1 million. Yeah, see, there we go. 85,000 per second. Let's get 75 philosophers going. We'll get 50 showers. Come on. All right. 35 universities and 25 pubs going. Because we got 87,000, almost 88,000 going per second. All right, 25 pubs. Doubles the shower production. There we go. So I think at 50, they get another thing. So we'll need to get everything to 50 at least. Once we get the pubs to 25, though, we're going to get the trolleys to 10. See, now we're making more than 100,000 a second. Ten trolleys. All right, I need 14 million for that. Damn. All right. Well, let's get universities to 50. We are making some progress on our thoughts, though. I mean, we're at like 8%, but you know. Then we'll try to get, I guess, philosophers to 100. And see if there's another unlock at 100 for the philosophers. Because if there is, that means everybody gets another unlock at 100. Right, 20,000 clicks still isn't anything to really write home about, but it's okay. Thought production doubles, whiteboard eraser. What's that? Oh, that's at 4 million? Okay, I mean, that's not. And Argo coming in with a word redeem. We can just let this. Okay, we'll not idle in the background while I do this. So that's fine. Where's the word capture? All right. So the word is, let's see here. Ooh, good one.
Apprentice.
Apprentice. One bound by indenture to serve another for a prescribed period of time, for a prescribed period with a view to learning an art or trade. Apprentice. 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 In many trades, you can become someone's apprentice to learn the craft. Apprentice. Alright. Got that. So now making 172,000 per second. Let's go ahead and try to get philosophers to 100. To see if there's another unlock for them at 100. If there is, then everybody's got another unlock at 100. Okay, well, they cost so much now. Maybe we try to get trolleys to 15. Because then I just earn, you know, much faster. We're almost to 25%. Alright, trolleys are at 15. Showers are the cheapest, but they only produce 40 per second. That's okay, we've almost got enough to double trolley production, which will be a huge... Yeah. That was like an extra 100,000. That was an extra 150,000 per second, actually. Okay, let's do showers, because those are the only things that cost less than $1 million. Alright. Back to philosophers. At least 85. Okay, 85 philosophers. Let's get the pub to 50. $382,000 per second. Okay, we're at 25% of the thoughts we need. We are a quarter of the way done with this. Right, yeah, we're just gonna go for the cheapest one now. Okay, that's 70. Okay, 20 trolleys. Almost 500,000 a second. Alright, now we're in full-on idling territory, but we're almost to 50%. Like, it's starting to get, you know, that momentum going. Get that to 40. It's gonna cost 10 million for a philosopher by the time I get them to 100. $55 of those. We'll get the pub to 40. Alright, we are apparently halfway with what I need to do. That brain was only worth 5 million. That's insane. But we got 25 trolleys now. We're making 600,000 per second. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. I really should have just let this go while I, like, made food. Let's get the shower to 75 because we're so close. Okay. $75% of the way there. I want to get philosophers to 100. This is where 95, it's only 5 more. There are more than 10 million per philosopher now. It's going to be 20 by the time I get it to 100. It's not worth the money to buy a new one. Oh my god, it's going to be 25. What will be cheaper? Trolley number 30 or philosopher number 100? The answer is trolley number 30, apparently. Okay, we're making 685. We're so close, though. Hey, now they earn 8 per second. It is not worth it. Those 100 of them, they're making 800 per second. That's as much as 20 showers. Alright, now I just need 21 for the trolley. We're so close to 100. Alright. I think we're just going to let it go to 100. Rossi says, let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Molt's chat, a young Rubik emerges from the underbrush, revealing their age as a mere decade. That's not what happened. The solitary creature hints at a past, perhaps a tale of survival or rite of passage. The ecosystem buzzes with curiosity, awaiting more from this mysterious inhabitant. We're at 100, right? Like, that's... Alright, well, let's do... We've hit 100% of our goal. Have we not? Is it not at the goal? I don't know what more you want from me. Guess we'll try to get pub to 50. Oh no, I want to end on pub is 50. We've won the world to save, but I still want to get... I want them all to be, you know, nice round numbers. Okay. Ah, but we're making almost 1 million per second. Guys, the idler game has got me. No, I gotta exit. I gotta stop. I want it. Oh. Mine future. Trolley is quickly approaching a baby lying on the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track where it will hit 5 people. This would save the baby, but make you responsible for the death of 5. However, you should know that this baby will grow up to become a terrible dictator who failed to get into art school. What would you do? Okay, so if I don't do anything, baby Hitler dies. And they didn't say, like, he may grow up to do it. They said he will. I like how they would not show a baby getting creamed by a cart. By a trolley. Trolley is quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track, saving the 5. However, this will create a new trolley problem for someone else. What would you do? Well, that's somebody else's problem. Alright? You know, that creates a new problem for somebody else to deal with. And just because they're paralyzed by indecision doesn't mean I'm going to be. But I did get a card. I got Bodhidharma, Zen Buddhism. A Zen master's greatest power is doing nothing at all. Perfectly. To find Buddha, find your mind. Kinda your problem. Okay, well. Trolley is quickly approaching people tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a free track. You must redirect it to avoid harming anyone. Can you reach your destination without hurting more than 5 people? Yeah, Frosty's not very smart sometimes. Also, don't crash the trolley. I like how that is an afterthought. Okay. Oh, okay, well. I got one. Which really, with what I'm having to deal with, I feel like one's not bad. Like, yeah, that could have gone better. Could have gone a lot worse, though. Oh, we're not done. Okay. Oh, okay, I got another. Got another. That's okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah! Ah! Okay, well, I kind of panicked. Sometimes you hate your coworker. He's like a puppy. He has no sense of time. I bet Jeremio has a great sense of time. He's super knowledgeable, but he wants to deep dive into literally everything, whether he has time for it or not. Okay, hold on, let me... Oh god, I'm locked in. Can I... Hold on, can I... Let me restart this one. Work is crazy busy right now, and I have like 1,000 things to do. And deep diving into tasks is one of them, apparently. Can't we go straight here? Then we go straight. We turn there. Turn there. Turn there. Turn there. Turn there. Turn there. Okay. Got shit to do is all you're saying. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Just tell your coworker, like, bro, we don't have time for this. We've gotta get things done. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my god, there's more? Okay, well that was somebody else's decision. A different point of view. You're a conductor, and your trolley is quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You obviously have the option to stop the trolley and save 5 people. However, you could also make the person next to the diversion lever choose between letting 5 people die or actually killing the one person. What would you do? A nice ride. Take the trolley for a spin. Travel to the city, pick up passengers, take them to their destination, etc. It's time to enjoy a nice trolley ride. I feel like there's going to be a hidden catch. Okay, the little map telling us. Hey. Well, let's go. Let's see if I can stop right at the station on this one. Ding ding. Hold on, there's a card back here I passed. Alright. To the next station. I think I'd be a great trolley conductor. Guys, it's time for me to make a career change. I suppose first I would need to build a trolley system in the area I live in, because that doesn't exist. Alright, I just need you guys to each donate like $15 million. Hey, you know, let's make it an even 100, so I can set up a trolley system around here, and I can be the conductor for it. Thanks, appreciate y'all. Oh, oh. Much easier than starting a GoFundMe? I don't know if that's true. Literally anyone can start a GoFundMe. For any reason. Like, I could right now start a GoFundMe that just says, I want to rip up my city's entire infrastructure and replace it with a trolley system. Just dip into your family money and give you a little? Oh wait, you don't have it? Still, why you gotta tease me like that? I was getting all excited thinking store's gonna help fund my trolley lifestyle. Decently well off for now, but your family is poor as shit. You're telling me you don't have enough money to help fund my trolley dreams? Oh, whoa, whoa! I wasn't. Oh wait, it's further up ahead. It's just a little around the corner. Around the corner. You can donate $10. The rest does go toward fixing your chimney and spring so your wall doesn't fall off your living room. You know, I guess if you're so obsessed with having walls at your house, I understand. Really, store, if you ask me, that just sounds like not like a need, more like, you know, just a fancy want. Oh, I want my house to have walls. I don't want my living room exposed to nature. I don't want to wake up and find 45 raccoons on my couch watching TV. You made your decision? Yeah, it sounds like a bad one, though. You can't take it back now. You already signed the paperwork. Fine. I guess I'll just tell the people of City that we can't have a trolley system because store needed a wall. The year is 1967. A trolley is quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track where it would hit British philosopher Philippa Foot. This would create a time paradox that would prevent the trolley problem from ever existing. Or you could do nothing and be cursed to solve the trolley problem over and over again. What would you do? Sorry, Philippa. Sorry, Madam Foot. Guys, I think I broke the game. Alright, that was the trolley problem. The last ride of the day. The trolley is calmly approaching the terminal. Nothing needs to be done. Nothing to solve. Nothing to worry about. Just relax and enjoy what remains of the ride. Trolley Solution. Made by Dan. Music by Daniel Bravo. Visual novel script, Giselle Ruiz. Card illustrations, Gabriela Ruiz. Cast, Kevin Pelicoon, Rook Rules, Serene September. Testers, Tale of Grief, Ryan, Kevin... okay, I'm not reading everybody's name. Published by The Bueno Interactive. Thanks to Giselle and Gracia. Thanks to Alexis, Ingrid, Monica, Jamie. One of them ain't got no legs! Thanks to Renee... okay. Thanks to Philippa Foot, Erica Sadie. Also, thanks to me, Lactating Pepperoni. You're welcome. Finn. Alright. hour and a half. Prolific philosophic casualties, 41. Stages beaten, 32 out of 40. Cards collected, 13 out of 20. Also, you killed the baby. It was baby Hitler, alright? It was implied to be baby Hitler. So I feel morally justified in doing so. Okay? Okay? It literally said it was a baby that would grow up to be a dictator that failed to get into art school. Did not leave any room for ambiguity. It was like, this is what will happen to this baby. I didn't murder a defenseless baby. All right, let me be very clear here. I just threw in action. Did not save a baby. There is a difference there. All right? Now I want to see if I can get some of these different levels. So what happens if I pull the lever here? Aha, so we do have, all right. And let's see, I unlocked Philippa Foot. Virtue, ethics, moral philosophy. You don't help someone by letting them do something bad. Virtues are more properly understood as a kind of success, and a failure to be virtuous as a kind of failure. And then we had, we got another one. Zongazi. Taoism, skepticism. I am a man who dreamed of being a butterfly. Or am I a butterfly now dreaming of being a man? That's... I thought what he said was, I had a dream I was a butterfly, and when I awoke, I did not know if I was a man, a butterfly dreaming of being a man, or something like that. Happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. Alright, so, where is Trolley? After an exhausting shift to solving philosophical dilemmas, Trolley has taken a vacation. But the game is not over yet. A lot of questions are being left unanswered. Can you find him so we continue our thought experiments? Okay, I can pan a little bit. People always ask, where is Trolley? Never, how is Trolley? Okay, sacrifice. Okay, so I pull the lever on this one, I believe. So then I get splashed with water. I will mention, I'm only going to do these as long as they're, like, quick little fun ones. If it's an involved one, like the cookie clicker or the Sisyphean task, I'm not doing that. You really want another person to help you make your jam game, but you've been jam teammates a lot before? That's fair. I can't help because then I would be unable to actually judge the games for the jam. A trolley is quickly approaching a puddle on the track. If the trolley continues on its path, it will splash water on the people beside the track. You have the option to save one from being splashed. Who would you help? Remember that Spooktober game with the pumpkin head? Yeah, vaguely. A young boy or an old man? The young boy can get soaked. The old man might die from being immunocompromised. Cat or a dog? The dog can get wet because the cats hate water. Pregnant lady or a famous painting? The lady can get wet. She'll be okay. The painting would be ruined forever. pregnant women take showers. A robot or a witch? Save the robot, because if a witch melts from getting wet, I believe she is evil. A mime or a clown? I guess I would save the mime. There is no morally correct answer there. A robot witch or a mime clown? Save the robot witch. Someone in a bathing suit or someone in a raincoat? Keep the bathing suit person dry. You have a raincoat on. Someone wearing white pants or someone wearing a white shirt? You know what? That's your own damn fault for wearing white pants to go anywhere. A ghost or an invisible being? The invisible being, because the ghost is intangible. Someone burning or someone really thirsty? Yeah, save the person's life. They're just really thirsty. It was me, another person who claimed to be in game dev school and Unreal was an engine of a choice, also a musician. The game dev person did almost 0 for the jam, and he waited weeks to find that out, which is why there wasn't... Oh, yeah, that would suck. Alright, let's see what happens when I'm bad at math. Oh, I got another card. Thales of Miletus. Pre-Socratic natural philosophy. Know thyself. Time is the wisest of all things that are, for it brings everything to light. Damn, Thales. Quick maths. Oh god. I'm scared. I have fear in my heart. A trolley is quickly approaching a person tied to the tracks. The option to divert the trolley to save that person, but the mechanism is connected to a math problem. Can you answer all the questions correctly? You can pull the easy mode lever at any moment if it gets too hard. Mama didn't raise no bitch. 2 plus 2, okay. Nine times 6? It's 54. $72 divided by 4? 18. $35 divided by 5 minus 7, 0. Seven squared, 49. Uh, 8 plus 4, 12. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's 3. Okay, I actually have time to think about this, I think. Oh. Hey! Why? 1 plus 1, 2 plus 3, 4. Oh, well, it's anything times 1 equals. Damn it! I thought anything... Oh, no, something times 1 just equals itself. Alright. Well, I got Rene Descartes. Cognito. Cogito ergo sum. It's not enough to have a good mind. The main thing is to use it well. What if you got neither? What if you're just batting zeros across the board on that one, Descartes? Right, 2. $18. These are different math questions. Also, Frosty asked, a Spanish orator famously declared, better to die on your feet than to live on your knees. What was her equally passionate pen name? Dolores Ibarruri was the famed orator known as La Pasionaria, meaning the passion flower. Oh, well, I actually did take too long. I know it's 24. Got 1. $60 divided by 4 divided by 5. 3. 5 cubed? 25 times 5, 125. Two times 2 is 4 plus 3, 7. I need to write an apology note to my algebra teacher. Z equals 3. X squared, that's irrational. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2 times 1 equals 2. Okay, I think this is the next one. So I throw the lever. My Torori Sama Romansu. You're a schoolgirl named Tameko, and you and your friend are late for school. Soon your life will change forever. Don't get your heart broken. Tameko is lying down in her bed, blissfully unaware of the life-changing day she is about to have. The sun is shining bright, and a nice breeze goes through her window. Great weather for her first day of school. Suddenly, an insistent beep noise goes on. Tameko is still half asleep. Beep, 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 beep. Wake up. Tameko slowly opens her eyes, losing the last fragments of her dream as she gains consciousness. That was a weird dream. I can barely remember it. Something about making morally heavy decisions, letting people die, or saving them by actively killing another. Luckily, nothing like that is going to happen today. It was just a weird dream, and most importantly, today is the first day of school. Ring, 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 ring. Right, my friend Tomodachi said she would come for me. We always walk to school together. Get toast, then open the door. Tameko rushes to open the door. Hey! Hello, how are you, Tomodachi? I'm so excited for a new day at our school. Tameko, how about you? I'm a little more demure and shy, yet secretly as excited. You know, I had just had the weirdest dream. Please, tell me about it. I am your Tomodachi, after all. I mean friend, hee hee. Okay, have you heard about utilitarianism? Well, I was. Not right now. Tell me about it while we walk to school, so we arrive elegantly just in time before the bell rings. Go to school. Tomeko tells Tomodachi about her dream. As she walks, a weird gut feeling makes her uneasy. She explains the nuances of picking between deontology and utilitarianism. It feels like there is something more to it, like a prophecy in the making. They discuss amicably yet firmly about their points of view. Then the two friends have a big laugh. The nuances of morality have never been an issue in their friendship. Do you think we will meet someone interesting this year? I mean, like, some sort of romantic interest? Yes, I mean, you never know if a new, smart, interesting, funny, cute, yet above average boy will get into our class. I don't know. I guess I was thinking about meeting someone new this school year. Yeah, I get it. Most boys our age are kind of dumb. True, although some are at least cute. Oh no, Tomodachi, we've been strolling casually for too long. Look at the time. We shouldn't have spent that much time discussing the moral implications of my wacky dream. We're going to be late for our first day of school. This shouldn't happen to normal, regular girls like us. Don't you worry, Tomeko. The first day is never that significant. Maybe, but I don't like to be late and perceived. You know, I'm shy. Also, if I'm late, my perfect record will be lost, and that's all I got to brag about right now. Tomeko, calm down. They don't do roll call on the first day. But if you really want to get there on time, we can just take the trolley. Should we take the trolley? Take the trolley. Tomeko and Tomodachi rush to the station and wait anxiously for the trolley to arrive. I'm getting a bit nervous for the first day of school. Despite the odds of a support character, I hope I can meet someone cute, tall, blue eyes. You're such a textbook romantic, Tomodachi. Also, wouldn't mind if he has a lot of money. Okay, maybe not so romantic. Do you have any wish for the first day, Tomeko? Not really. I just want to have a good, prosperous year and learn a thing or two that will forever impact and help me through my life. And of course, I do hope to see Teki. Oh, Teki. Yeah, she used to be a friend, right? Yeah, but she suddenly stopped talking to me. It came out of nowhere. As soon as she became popular. I had a lot of friends in that contract to be teenage model. No clue what happened. Now she always mean to me and my friends, keep her status as if. Well, forget about her. Let's have a good, uneventful year, meet cute boys, and get a little above average grades. Ding ding! Oh look, the trolley is arriving. Oops, never mind. That one doesn't go to our school. We need to take the next one. Ding ding! Tomeko's heart skips a beat. Is this gut feeling she had since she woke up? Is this it? Was she waiting this whole time for this? Tomeko's pulse is rushing. She feels anxious at the same time, more exciting than she has ever been in her whole life, as if she was born here, in this moment. Almost as time had slowed down, Tomeko's eyes rushed through the shiny surface of bright lights, the sweet ding of his bell. She's never seen a machine so perfect, yet so beautiful. Tomeko's cheeks have a slightly pink tint to them. She feels heat rise through her face. Ding ding! Tomeko, are you okay? You look more nervous than usual, and you're blushing. Ding ding! Introduce yourself. Hello, Mr. Ding ding! Oh, my name is Tomeko. It's a pleasure. I mean, it's nice to meet you. Ding ding! Trolley-san. That's a beautiful name. Ding ding! You're so straightforward, Trolley-san. Fall in love, get emotionally attached, develop an unhealthy obsession. You know, let's just fall in love. Let's take it easy. Tomeko's cheeks are now bright red, her heart pounding uncontrollably. Ding ding! Accept invitation. Tomeko's heart beats faster. She's about to make a decision that will change her life forever. Yes, Trolley-san. 1,000 times yes. Yes, 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 yes. Tomeko continues for a long time. Yes! Tomeko shivers and weeps while a bright smile can be seen on her face. She keeps murmuring her yes almost to herself. Ding ding! She rushes inside Trolley-san without thinking about her future responsibilities. Not even think about her perfect record. Tomeko, wait! Ding ding! Tomeko! Tomeko! What about our classes? The first day of school, your family? What about your perfect record? I don't care anymore, Tomodachi. I think I'm in love. Ding ding! No! Don't go! Who am I going to hang out with at school now? And Bumble coming to the elastic shack. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Bumble. Who am I going to copy my answers from now? Tomeko and Trolley-san leave together. A bright sunset can be seen in the distance. As destiny makes its play, two souls in love at first sight rush together happily ever after. But just like a good piece of toast, love can't be rushed. Trolley-san and Tomeko enjoy the first day together, and the next one. They made good days together as their love blossomed. Nevertheless, the shine of new love dissipates and the butterflies fade away. Just like limited edition white Fritos. After a life together, their love is not what it used to be. Without the strong foundation that only time can build, the relationship falls apart, and they resent each other for the time lost. If only Tomeko had waited one day. Just one day. Now she has no love, no Trolley-san, and no perfect record. Rushed love ending. Alright, well I'm not doing that again. That was a lot. That was very involved. Okay, I think this is the one I need to do. Get the alternative. Sorry guys, I can't have anything embarrassing posted on my social media. Okay, maybe it was this one. So this one, I don't do anything. Okay, let's see what's in the VIP area. Place where features random idea stages that were scrapped or in use in the original game. It might look a bit bare now, but with each update, we'll be adding more ideas and stages that didn't make it to the original game. Okay, how do I close this? The Daredevil. All right. We'll do one or two of these. Trolley is quickly approaching 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track where it will still hit 5 people. However, on this track, the trolley will perform an epic ramp jump. What will you do? Oh, I will 100%. Do the epic ramp! Perfect score! Ad infinitum. The trolley is quickly approaching a person tied to the tracks. You have the option to divert the trolley to save that person. However, that would make another tied person appear, and you'll have to make the decision again. Warning, this will create infinite people. If the number is too high, it will cause lag. What will you do? How high is too high? Oh, they all appear at once. Alright, so the question now becomes, can I do this enough to crash my game? And the answer, mayhaps, maybe, may we, may see. And Argo with a word redeem. You got it, Argo, after we finish this level. Alright, we're gonna stop it at 20. Kinda regardless. Alright, that's... I think that's about all I can get out of the game. That was fun, though. I enjoyed it. So let's do... this word redeem. Okay. The word is...
apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship. A position as an apprentice, an arrangement in which someone learns an art, trade, or job under another. Apprenticeship. 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 To get a job in the trades, usually you have to take an apprenticeship. Apprenticeship. Alright, and on that note, I have to say, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. You know, I always appreciate it. I will be back probably later tonight. I'm going to be playing some Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes with Katra. But that is for later. Big thank you to Nasakumi, I believe is how it was pronounced, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Katra, for the raid. Let's see. Speaking of rating, where can I drop you guys off at? Who is live? Who's having a good time? Tell you what, we haven't rated Lucky Bunny in a minute. Yeah, we'll raid out to Lucky. Okay. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out for a little bit. You know, I really appreciate it. Have a great night, and I will see y'all later.